Alright, are we back in Dawnstar now? Is that, oh, is that my ship right there? Did you guys find my ship? Farewell, old friend. See you in Coral.
Make haste, and give my regards to that fat old fox.
I will.
Be careful, Cassius.
Likewise, Rigmor, and farewell.
Zan, I'm so going to miss you.
Hey, don't you worry about a thing, okay?
Let me just shove my
You have
hand in
so
your
many
head.
People around you that love you so much. Take care of yourself until we meet again.
Sail the jolly boat to Dawnstar. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have to activate it, I just have to plop right on. Boop. Oh. Maybe I need to boop a little more. Boop. There we go. I needed that extra boop. Completed. Sail the jolly boat to Dawnstar. Ah, yes, jolly boat. Make your way to Falkreath and talk to Ingle. Rigmor, did that tonic work? Check under your hat. Oh, no, I didn't give her the tonic. Yeah, I didn't give her the tonic at all, so... I mean, obviously her hair's not back anyway. Out of curiosity. 1, we're just gonna quick save. 2, we're gonna see what happens if I ask her that.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Nope. Alright, the tonic actually worked.
Yeah, pretty impressive, huh?
I love your hair like this. I preferred it straighter. And she's gonna be like, well, I don't care what you say. Let's see what happens if I say I preferred it straighter.
Okay. How do I look?
To be fair, I do prefer that. It looks more... Well, not necessarily natural, but... It looks more Skyrim-esque than the wavy hair. The reason she's wearing the face mask is because I have, that one mod on, Wet and Cold, which is just one of my standard go-to, always have on mods, because I always just love how characters will put on hoods and masks and scarves and stuff when it is snowing or raining or cold, etc, etc, etc. Before we go to Falkreath, I need to kill 2 dragons. Rigmor? Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright. Almost thought I lost you. The reason I quick saved was just in case I wanted to go back to her not having hair. I don't know when her hair would have grown back, is the only thing. So, I don't know. Right now, I'm even just kind of debating within my own mind. It's like, oh, should I go and load that save from before I cut her hair? Because, well, I didn't make the choice to go and get the hair tonic, so I don't know if that'll mess anything up. Yeah, no, we're gonna just load that save, just in case, on the off chance that that does mess with something. Because I honestly don't know. I didn't do the quest for the tonic, so I'm not sure. I think the mod just doesn't necessarily take some of your decisions into account and keep track of them, is just what I think is going on here. It's what it seems to be. I know the mod author is working on some patches and updates, so hopefully that might be one of the updates to come as well, because I would like that just for consistency's sake. Like I said, I gotta go find 2 dragons, kill 2 dragons, so I can unlock the rest of that shout. Then we will head down to Falkreath. Alright, we made it to Falkreath, and I got my 2 dragon shouts, so we're just going to unlock that real quick. Life never dying. I almost feel like, it would have made more sense if it was, life never ends. But that's just me. That's just what I thought of immediately. I'm not the writer, so I can't make those decisions. All I can do is be like, hey, that's my thought. Or, hey, that's what I think. And I'm very, very opinionated. Always got ideas. Does not mean they're good. Trust me. There he is.
Well, well, well. As I live and breathe. Guardian.
Also, Rigmor. There you go. It's good to see you, Ingle. Well met, old friend. Gone up in the world, I see.
You could say that. But what about you? How long has it been now? 4 years? Not that I've been counting. And look at you. Countess. A fine young woman now. You have no idea how much it pleases me to see you safe and well, Rigmor. You have warmed an old warrior's heart. Truly.
Oh, Ingol! Thank you. I'm sorry. This isn't just a surprise visit.
No need to explain. You're both fugitives, again, and need my help. Come, let's sit and talk.
One thing I will say...
Where's Angie and Sorella?
Oh, I'll let them talk first.
How has Sorella been? She must have grown up quite a bit.
I will give my thoughts later.
Angie took her hunting in the mountains. They'll be gone for some time. She's very good with a bow now. Stormbow. That's what I named her.
Do you have any more children? Oh, I'm sorry, Ingol. Forgive me.
Don't be sorry. We're trying.
Aw.
Who knows? Maybe one day.
Aw.
But Guardian, what brings you here? And how can I help?
Well, everybody take their seats. What I was going to say is that I would love if someday we did get a addition to the mod that kind of bridged the gap between the two mods, because it is this thing of, oh, the way everything's structured right now, you have to wait 4 years, or story-wise there's 4 years between the end of Rigmor of Bruma and the start of Rigmor of Cyrodiil, but it would still be cool if there were characters you could interact with in between those periods of time. Like, oh, I can actually see or hear about Ingol becoming Jarl of Falkreath and stuff like that, because if you're still playing other mods or playing through Skyrim, you would still hear about stuff like that. Stuff happening in Cyrodiil, not so much, but stuff in Skyrim, yes, you would. And there is a third mod in the works as well now. The third mod in what will be the Rigmor trilogy is Rigmor of Tamriel, so my Rigmor of Hammerfell joke/theory was wrong. It's a long story, old friend. We're mixed up in some serious crap.
I heard they besieged Bruma. Been a couple of days now. I sent my old guard to keep an eye on the border. I hear you two have been stirring up a whole hornet's nest over there.
News travels fast.
One of my men keeps me informed in the details. As soon as I saw you, I guessed you'd need my help. Am I guessing you want to lift the siege?
We also want to murder Bobby. Rigmor and I are going to sneak back into the city, but the garrison needs reinforcing.
We could do that. Just break through the ring. My men are raring to go. They have family there too.
Once the siege is lifted, Rigmor and I have to travel to Hammerfell. We're to meet Cassius in Coral.
That old goat is still alive.
And he's a pirate now. There's something else, Ingol. You're not gonna like it.
Continue, friend.
Can I let Rigmor tell this? Nope, okay. Of course, Rigmor, you're gonna make me do this, right? It's like, oh, your adopted daughter who you love, we're taking her with us to help save the world. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, there you go. Oh, Rigmor, I told you. You should have been the one to tell him.
I cannot do. You will have my men, and I'll personally lead them if I must. But I will not put Sorella in danger. Angie would never allow it. She would never forgive me if anything happened to her.
Cassius will guide us over the border along the Brenna River to Table Mountain. We need to destroy an artifact, a soul gem. And Sorella needs to come with us. She has to destroy the gem with Xenia's wrath.
Enough! I have welcomed you into my house, but now you crossed the line.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
He does make a point. Like, I would absolutely be in the
like
same
this one
situation
bit.
if I was him.
But it figures. Sorella has been having dreams. I told her to keep the ring on that you gave her, but she can be stubborn. In the dream, she fires an arrow to save many children.
Ingol, she will be well protected. Cassius and Quintus's legions will be waiting. That gem holds the souls of all the children that disappeared over 10 years throughout Cyrodiil and Hammerfell, and is the link to Morag Ball, a witch. It must be destroyed. It's the only way we can win the war.
I don't know.
I also hope there's an update for subtitles, because there will be times that I'm reading the subtitles just as I listen, and it's like, oh, that doesn't match. First, we need to lift the siege.
Do you even have a plan?
Yes, to lift the siege. Rigmor and I will rally the garrison. You attack the rear. We sally forth.
It will send more, a bigger army to besiege the city.
Bruma can hold out indefinitely. Dragonborn, Sorella, and I will meet Cassius in Coral. Once we are over the mountains, we will meet up with Quintus and assault Table Mountain. We will carve a way through. Sorella will only be allowed to join us when the coast is clear. She only needs to take one shot. That's all.
We destroy the gem and kill the broodmother, then return to Bruma at the helm of an army.
Anji will take some convincing. I'll talk to Sorella, let her know what's going on. It would be best if just the two of you sneak into Bruma. Avoid the border posts. There's a cave you can enter that'll bring you out on the other side. Bruma will be directly south. I'll mark it on your map. Make your way over the border, and once you're back, I'll attack their flank and we can reinforce the city. Then, I'll bring Sorella with me.
Thank you, old friend.
For what? You come here and deliver a blow to my heart.
Yeah.
I want you to go. I don't want you to be here when they return. Now go.
I understand exactly where he's coming from. I get it. We haven't talked to him in 4 years. We come in and we're like, hey, how's it going? I'm glad you're the Jarl. By the way, your adoptive daughter who you love, your wife that you love, we're just gonna ask that you have your adoptive daughter, who is, what, maybe 12, 13 or so, to come on this dangerous, dangerous quest with us to destroy a soul gem in Hammerfell. And if she doesn't destroy it, then there's vampires that are going to take over the world and rule the Empire.
Well, that went better than expected. It's still a leap into the dark. I don't blame Ingol for not being happy about it.
Exactly, yeah. It's a thing of he's not happy about it, but he still understands what's at stake. So he's doing it, but not necessarily because he thinks it's the best choice. We had no choice but to ask for his favor. Rigmor did that tonic work. We had no choice but to ask for his favor.
I will stay with Sorella. I'll protect her.
And I'll protect you both. Let's hope Cassius has the ear of Quintus. One broken link.
I don't even want to think about it.
Apparently the cave is near Fort Newgrad. You know of it? Well, that was helpful. Come on. Follow me, Baldy.
Lead the way.
I can say it. I'm allowed to say it. I think she rocks it a lot better than I ever did. Make her way to the border. Yeah, we'll go to... Well, we'll just go to Fort Newgrad and walk from there. It's just gonna be a smuggler's tunnel. Those are bandits, aren't they? Yeah. Alright, well. We'll just make our way there. Can we pass? Can we pass, please? I doubt it.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Yeah, of course not.
Never should have come here.
Hey, baby. This must be the place. Keep alert and stay close.
You go first.
Alright. How did I know you were gonna say that?
Hey, I got your back, okay?
Okay. You better not be checking out my ass again.
I hate caves.
There's plants in my face. I'm allergic to plants. All of them. All the plants. It makes for a terrible, terrible existence. I go into my into my active statuses, and it's just like, oh, allergic to plants. Constant stamina drain. Wouldn't that be something?
Dragonborn, look.
Oh, yeah.
These blocks look alien.
They do. That's how you know we're going the right way.
By the gods.
What? 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 What?
Mind where you're treading. One wrong step.
Oh, no, it's a normal bridge. It's always... Oh, there's spikes down there. Wait, no. No, I just can't see the bottom. I feel like that's worse than spikes. It's not that unusual.
Have been this way.
It's not that unusual that we have a bridge over a gorge and we can't see the bottom. It's very, very common.
I knew it.
Oh, there's a bed. Okay, there's gonna be a camp section here. I'm calling it now. You know this place?
I know where we are. Luna and I used to come here when we were kids. We're in Riel. Come on, let's take a knee. Get a fire going.
Alright.
It's one of the many Ayleid ruins that are all over Cyrodiil. The Ayleid were an ancient race of Mer, you know, elves. Their empire was vast, and their influence reached out to most of the regions in Tamriel. You'll also find their ruins in High Rock, Hammerfell, Valenwood. The Imperial City was built by the Ayleids in the height of their power. Until Alicia...
I will say I love the Ayleid ruins. They're really, really beautiful. They were beautiful in Oblivion. They're beautiful in both this and Beyond Skyrim Bruma. It's always just nice to see. Hi. Until Alessia what?
Led a slave army against them, and formed the Imperial Empire out of the ashes.
How do you know all this stuff? It's not like it's in history books or anything.
Hey, I read books, you know. Plus, Briathov is a great scholar and wealth of knowledge on these things. Have you ever seen something like this before?
Yes, I have indeed. I recently experienced one of their labyrinths, although I didn't notice any in Skyrim.
You need to go beyond Skyrim. You won't find any in Morrowind either.
Hehehe. Beyond Skyrim. I get it. So how do you know this is Riel?
I remember because one of those stone blocks fell on my foot, and Luna had to go fetch my dad. He had to carry me all the way home. I wanted to cry because it hurt so bad, but he scolded me. Cry and I'll give you something to cry about. He was so angry with me. It was forbidden to enter these ruins because they're so dangerous. Well, they were back then, but most of them have been cleared out by treasure hunters.
Did your father ever give you something to cry about?
No, never. He didn't need to. I feared and respected him at the same time. I mean, he was my dad, right? It was just after that time he made my first wooden sword. I remember he said, "Rigmor, the world is a dangerous place, and I might not always be here for you. You must learn to take care of yourself." Something like that.
You can certainly do that. Come on, let's move out.
The exit's up ahead.
Alright. Oh, we don't have to sleep for the night. Well, would you look at that? Alright, wrong way. Sorry, you know this place better than me. You should probably be taking the lead. Completed. Enter Cyrodiil. Completed the goat and the fox. Rigmor, is there a way we can get into Bruma unnoticed?
Well, the sewer outlet? It comes out west. We might be able to enter there. It leads directly to the keep. You really wouldn't see it if you weren't looking.
Okay, we'll have to try that.
Down that way, Dragonborn. Toward the road.
Should probably put my torch away now. Middle of the day, don't really need it. Enter Bruma via the sewer outlet. I'm trying to think, I don't remember Bruma having a sewer system. I think the Imperial City was the only one with a sewer system, really. Although it's the thing of, that was in Oblivion, it was 200 years before this, so there's a lot that can happen in 200 years. Oh, I see guards over there. Oh, they have made checkpoints. Oh, shit. Problem is, I'm going over the mountains because, hey, it's me. I can go over the mountains. Meanwhile, I'm just leaving Rigmor behind, aren't I? Rigmor? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry about that. I will not go over mountains. I will stick to some more stable ground, I suppose. But we gotta be careful, because I definitely saw those checkpoints. Alright, it looks like it should be...
They're only blockading the east side.
Yep, there it
because
is.
of the ridge. If they want to starve us out, they need to stop supplies to Bruma from Skyrim. Those troops must have been patrolling the route to Applewatch. The outlet is just ahead.
I see it, yeah. Ugh. Ugh, watch where you step. Okay, I was just checking to see if there's anything I had to say to her before we went in.
Go on, up ahead.
Man, we are going to need to shower after this. We are going to smell so terrible, it's not even going to be funny.
Here, Dragonborn. You go first and then pull me up.
Pull you up? Where am I going? Pull you up? Oh, okay.
We made it. Let's go and see just what the hell is going on.
They're gonna be like, where did you come from? And just start screaming in terror. Hello? Anybody? Is there anyone here? Wait, where did Rigmor go? Was I supposed to be following her? Oh no. Okay, there she is.
Rigmor!
Mom!
Oh, the gods have looked down on us today. Oh, my baby girl. What have they done to you? Dragonborn, how can I ever thank you?
Come on, Mom. Let's sit down. Everything's going to be all right.
Guardian, I take it you were not seen entering the city?
We got in through the sewers. I don't think they saw us.
Oh, I can't do anything just yet. Alright. Hello? Nope, I can't talk to anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to sit here, Sagun? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No? Well. Is the next stage of this just not activating, or is there someone in particular that I have to talk to, and I'm just not sure who it is? Oh, I can't talk to anyone.
Yes?
Alright, that's the furthest I've gotten. Or the closest I've gotten to talking to someone. Well, let's hope that reloading it will fix it. If not, I might just have to look into it some more.
Oh, the gods have looked down on us today. Oh, my baby girl. What have they done to you? Dragonborn, how can I ever thank you?
What I'll do is I'll wait for everyone to sit.
Come on, Mom. Let's sit down.
Maybe that's why, because not everyone sat down.
Guardian, I take it you were not seen entering
Oh,
the city.
okay. Okay, yeah.
We got in through the sewers. I don't think they saw us.
She wanted to sit there, so I might have messed that up. Yep, alright. Oh, let me sit first. Maybe I need to do that. Okay, Malicem, give me a sit rep.
2 days ago, Robert de Medallius arrived under a white flag of parley.
Bastard.
He demanded we surrender the city. When we refused, he cut off our lifeline to Skyrim and has sat there since, and has begun constructing trebuchets to assault the city and a log ram to force open the gates. We assumed you had survived and rescued Rigmor, and they were now enacting exactly what I had expected. Initially, we expected the worst. Keris?
Robert said that you had perished in the fire, but luckily Rigmor had already sailed for exile. That he was going to speak to the Emperor and implore that he be allowed to marry her, that his love was still true.
Yeah, right.
Morag Sethius called for calm, and she would get down to the bottom of the reasons for the fire. And it was a sad day that so many lost their lives. She hasn't been seen for 2 days.
We fear she may have left for Table Mountain. Sethri informed us of everything, so now we know the truth. Have you spoken to him? He was coming to find you.
Oh, we saw him. We found him all right.
Excuse me.
No worries, you're good. Yes, Friathoth. So all of us here are privy to what's been happening.
What a wretched world it has become. But apart from what Sethri told us, we have been cut off from the world, awaiting the worst.
Ingol is going to mount an attack soon. We can sally forth and destroy the trebuchets. I would advise taking control of the road into Cyrodiil. We can defend it from the heights. The mountains behind our backs are impassable and offer us natural protection. Once we gain control of the road, any attempt to take the high ground would funnel their troops into a withering fire from our archers. It would also give us time to reinforce the city, and temporarily open a trade route with our Nord friends in Skyrim. We can fill our stores for a long siege if we have to. Then we... Dragonborn?
Hi. No, you're doing a great job. Don't stop, you're doing a great job, Countess.
I'm sorry. I didn't know my place.
No, this is your place.
And it is so. Your place at the helm of your citizens.
Please, continue, my child. We are all so very proud of you.
Then... we hold them off as long as we can until Leywin brings his main force to bear. This time we are many. Ingol and his veterans will be amongst us. He could direct small groups of resistance fighters in the mountains behind the enemy. It would make it impossible for Leywin to assault the city by conventional means, and he would have to starve us out with a long siege of attrition.
I take it you have spoken to Ingol about...
When Ingol arrives, he will have Sorella with him. And the city as secure as it can be, under our garrison with Captain Grimbold. The Dragonborn and I will escort Sorella to Coral, where we will meet up with Cassius.
Ah, Cassius Varon. I do love it when things appear to be coming together. I like reunions.
Me too, Malicem.
Cassius will guide us over the Colovian highlands and mountain passes into Hammerfell. With luck, he will have already secured the support of Quintus and his legion.
We take Table Mountain, destroy the Bridge of Sighs, and that bitch is history.
Quintus will then march his army back down the Gold Road to the Imperial City.
I don't know.
I guess we hadn't gotten that far.
Yes.
We hadn't gotten that far, no.
Leowyn would be forced to lift the siege of Bruma, or risk splitting his force to protect the citadel. Depending on the circumstances, we would need to decide what to do next. Then.
It also depends on the Emperor's support from the noble houses.
Yes, who would join him, and who would abstain? So many scenarios. It all depends on Quintus. How quickly he can move from Anvil to Skingrad, gaining momentum to place his army outside Coral.
If we can gain support from the western counties, or even their inaction.
It has been known for an army to just sit and do nothing on the battlefield.
If Cheydinhal and Breville side with Leowyn, we'll have problems. He could have his forces, effectively keeping Bruma in check, and still mount a three-pronged pincer attack from the three fronts on Quintus's army. We would be defeated. Maybe the best way forward, if we of course get this far, would be to relieve Bruma, attack Leowyn's army directly from the south, having Gol sally forth on the flank and crush the army.
Leowyn will move, my child. He will sit on the banks of Lake Rumar guarding the citadel. He would wait for Cheydinhal and Breville to reinforce his army and strike. The odds would overwhelm us all. The best you could hope for would be to relieve Bruma with Quintus' army and force a stalemate.
Bear in mind, any peace deal would only last as long as it takes the Emperor to bring Coral, Anvil, and Skingrad back into the fold. There really isn't any other way than to fight, to the bitter end.
Dragonborn?
Yeah, no. I'm here. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now?
Yes, of course. We must focus on the task at hand.
If you would excuse me, Lady Rigmor. Lady Sigun, I need to go and check on the defenses.
Of course.
These really are dark times we are living in. I think I will retire. I bid you good night.
I must apologize, Dragonborn. I'm so tired and must retire.
Alright. Everyone's going? Oh, just us? Just these four amigos right here? Nope. Alright. Nope, I don't want to ask about the tonic right now.